So there's a lot in play here. Max is a great dad, and he has been there to take the kids more.
This is a bench warrant hearing for failure to pay child support. Here we have a father ordered to pay $80 a month, but this case is not like other cases. I will place my thoughts on this case at the end of the video. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
All right, we'll take file 2019-56813. And this is the matter of Amber Aparicio and Macedonio Aparicio. Both are here via Zoom. And this is a date and time set to address a bench warrant in this matter. Folks, I'm the referee of the court assigned to handle these matters. At the conclusion of this hearing, I'll make a recommendation that'll become a court order. Sir, you have the right to have an attorney represent you if you wish you could hire one, or I could appoint one for you if you couldn't afford one, or you could proceed on your own and represent yourself. Do you know what you'd like to do?
I'll just proceed on my own.
All right, and as I indicated, this matter was set for hearing on a warrant that was issued by the friend of the court. Ms. Hummel is here from friend of the court. Ms. Hummel, do you have an update in the matter?
Yes, Mr. Aparicio was ordered to pay $16 child support, $64 medical support. He has a balance of $5,555.02. Of that, $3,469.02 is owed to the plaintiff. $1,888 is owed to the state of Michigan for medical. $98 in fees and $100 in a bench warrant contempt fine. Last time we received a payment was $1,001 on August 3rd of 2022. Prior to that was $1,610 on 5/9 of 22 for part of a bond, and $387.73 June 1st of 2021. This is a failure to comply warrant that was issued January 9th of 2023, 90 days or $5,000. We did have a hearing in May of 2022 where he was to pay the $2,500 by the end of May. He paid $1,610 and was released from jail. The other $890 went to his other case in another county. He still had the $890 to pay by the end of May, failed to do so. Show cause was set in July of 2022. He was ordered to pay $1,000 by the end of July and his payments after that. He did pay that $1,000 payment, but has continued to not pay his monthly obligation of $80 a month. That was actually modified in May. At that time, it was lowered. He does have another warrant in another county.
All right, sir, you agree that you owe the amount stated?
Yes.
All right, and so you were ordered to make payments on a regular basis. You failed to do so. Is there any reason the sentence shouldn't be imposed?
So right after I made the last payment, I gave her $100 in cash and it didn't get towards it. So that was the first payment already missed. So then that's when the warrant started.
Well, you haven't made a payment since August, so that would be September, October, November, December, January.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
April, that you haven't made payments in violation of the order. You were supposed to pay each and every month. In addition to that, you were to pay well, the lump sum, I guess you paid, but yeah, so
yeah.
all those payments were missed, and that's a violation of the order. That's why the warrant was issued.
Correct. And to be honest, it does seem minimal, but I've been all money I've had has gone towards my kids when I have them. That's driving them from Walker to Newaygo just to make it to school, and Walker to Newaygo to pick them up from school and sports and all that stuff.
Yeah, where are you working?
And then self-employed has been slow, but then I was doing some side jobs with my brother-in-law, so I haven't been making a whole lot of money. And to be honest, I was supposed to start working Monday on a house this Monday.
Okay.
I just got done with spring break with them. I had them for a week and we just went up north, and to be honest, I mean, yeah, that money could have went towards it, but I just ended up spending it on us going up north for spring break because I had them a majority of the week.
Yeah, I mean, it's only $20 a week.
Yeah, I know, and there's no reason for it. I just hope that I can pay a decent lump sum, and then I really hope to get it all paid off this year. Is what?
Well, your bond is currently set at $5,000, or else you serve those 90 days. You don't have the $5,000 right now.
I don't have 5,000, sir.
Oh. Oh, boy. You got anybody you can
I
call?
could make a pretty, I could make a, like, I talked to my sisters and, my mom, and I can pay 1,500. And then I can try and continue to pay it on time and then hopefully get it paid off this year. Like, and obviously it's gonna be more than 80 bucks a month when I put my payments in, but whenever I get some extra, I'll definitely be putting in towards it, because once I get it paid off, then I'll be able to get their income tax in the spring, because we have it where it's split, 2 kids and 2 kids.
Yeah, I don't think it's obvious that you would pay more than the 80 because you haven't been paying anything.
Yeah, no, I know, I understand that, yes. I'm trying to do better this year. That's all I can say.
Huh. Ma'am, what are your thoughts?
So, so there's a lot in play here. Max is a great dad, and he has been there to take the kids more. I had to leave to go to Florida to be with my dad as he passed, and he stepped in and he did have the kids for extra days. I know it's been hard on him. He lost his dad earlier in the year. I lost my dad later in the year. I know work has been hard on him. We've been co-parenting well. I'm not by any means making any excuses as to why this hasn't been paid or why it shouldn't be paid. I'm just asking first. I know that we've been here before and we've done the leniency and things, but like, he's supposed to be coaching my daughter's baseball team, and he's an active part of my children's life. And this is him sitting for 90 days because he doesn't have that $5,000. That's going to affect more than just him and myself. Like, that's throwing our kids' entire schedule off. They're in a routine. So, I mean, if you would even consider it, I am completely content with if he's able to pay that $1,500 to get out and then set however monthly payment he can with the $80, and then maybe $100 a month to start working off paying off that. And then when he gets extra money to pay it down, I don't want the 90 days in jails isn't going to benefit anybody really. He's not going to be able to work, so therefore he's sitting longer, not being able to pay off his fines. My kid's schedule and my kid's routine is thrown off, and you know, the quality time that he does already spend with them, that's now going to be missed for 90 days. And I don't want to see that happen. I understand that he violated a court order, and I understand that he needs to be held accountable. But I'm also very understanding and know in depth of the personal situation, obviously, that he was faced and why he hasn't been making payments.
All right. I appreciate that. I mean, this goes back, at the very least to last May, when he was ordered to pay 2,500, paid a part of that and was released.
So he paid part of it.
He would pay the remainder by the end of May, didn't pay that, had another show cause, was directed to make the very minimal monthly payments each and every month of $80. And, it just seems like I don't know, just neglecting to meet his obligation. I don't know how better to impress upon Mr. Aparicio the importance of maintaining the support amount, other than the jail sentence at this point.
Yeah, no, I understand the whole situation. She says it every time. She's like, "Oh, pay your child support, pay your child support," and I just tell her I'm trying.
So is there anyone you can call to come up with anything closer to the 5,000? 1,500.
I am tapped out at, like, I am borrowing all the money I got, so it's 1,500. I mean, I could maybe get to 2, but I'd have to probably call my sisters some more. If I can't even make a phone call in here really, but I'll try.
So you think you could post 2,000 then?
That's about as high, like, because I told my mom that, and she's like, I got 1,000, and then I talked to my sisters for the other 5, so see if I can talk to them another 500, and then it'll be 2,000.
Just so the court knows, children are active Medicaid, food assistance, and daycare assistance.
Okay.
that quite possibly could be ending. I'm due for my 6-month simplified review and I did receive a raise at work. I'm not sure if I'm over the income limit or not, but that could potentially be ending.
All right, at this time, I'll reduce the bond to 2,000. 1,000 of that will be applied to arrears owed to the plaintiff, and 1,000 of that will be applied to arrears owed to the state. Sir, keep in mind that if you continue to fail to make payments at a show cause, I could recommend a sentence be imposed at that point. And, based on what we've gone over here today, that would be likely. And likely the bond would just be setting the amount of the arrears at that time. So this will pay you down to about 3,500. If we show up in a couple of months and you haven't been making your payments, it'd probably be my intent to just impose the 90 at that time with a $3,500 bond. And, I don't know what further way to get the point across that the amount's got to be paid each and every month. You understand?
I understand, yeah, and I totally understand the point.
All right, so since I've technically imposed the sentence, even though I've reduced the bond, I'm the referee and not the judge. You do have the right to object to my recommendation, to have a hearing with the judge if you wish, or you could accept it. You know what you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'll accept it, yes.
All right, you're all set
Yeah,
then.
I
You'll be released
appreciate
as
it.
soon as the 2,000 is paid.
All right, I appreciate that.
All right, we're all
He does
set.
have the other warrant in the other county, so that will have.
Oh, yeah, I can't do anything about that, so you'll have to take care of that. I don't.
All right.
This was a tough case. This father is apparently a great father, very involved with his kids, according to mom. I don't think this a case of deadbeat dad. If it wasn't for the fact that mom is on government assistance, I don't think this family would be in this situation. I do hope dad gets his back child support paid off and mom gets off assistance so they can be the happy family they seem to be. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.